Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I went a little ahead with that and failed to realize that I wasn't recording, so. I guess we're going to new game. Okay. So, yep. Monica! It's been a while. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. Okay. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? Quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and prepare for events. Much rather take something personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Literature club. Literature, that sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's kind of not boring at all, you know? Literature can be reading poetry. I mean, members can keep their manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Cody. By chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? I wonder if we're in an alternate universe now? Okay, let's just... Really sweet, you know, that's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important. Oh, okay. Thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for 30 classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Cody. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? The what? No, I'm not. Natsuki. Girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably her first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. Nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Cody in the classroom and he decided to come check out. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry, I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down, Cody? The girls have a few desks arranged from a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room, opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other, sibling awkward, and take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised that there are more people in the club yet. It must be so hard to start a new club. You could put it away. Not so many people are very interested in putting out all that effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events and like the festival that much more important. But I'm confident that we can all really grow from the club and graduate, right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom, don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the pastime for me. Okay. Considering how much literature in the past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet and not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces rim or teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately taken advantage of? Your own lack of imagination completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, and I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock. Alright, so looks like we've been through this. Okay, yeah, we've been through this. We're just gonna keep skipping. I'm not gonna continue to read if I've already been through this. Okay, getting to the poem part. Okay, Natsuki's writes her own poems. I just want to get to the questions. Come on. Oh my goodness. Alright, yep, we're gonna write our own poems. Yes, blah blah blah. Alright. Okay. Okay, activities, vice president. I'm gonna try to relate with Natsuki this time and see if that gets me away from Yuri's crazy ass. What's been on my mind? I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made my decision. So other clubs to look at. All three girls stare back. Well, I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances. Well, I guess the truth thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. Okay. Defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So writing poems is okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, let's go get to our poems. Okay. Alright, let's write our poem. Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune I get to start writing a poem tonight. Alright. Yes. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how Blink feels now. I'm supposed to be a responsible one, though. So I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. What? Okay, so... Valentine? Okay. Okay. Alright. Aha. I'm onto something here. Shit. Aha. Natsuki. Okay. Games. Puppy. I'm figuring this out now. Alright, this is working. Okay. Alright, so we're on to something here. We did it! Okay, so imagine it. Oh shit! So 2 of them I got for Yuri. Hi again, Cody. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. So don't worry, this might be a little strange for me to at least keep my word. All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, where did you come from? I can't read anything. All right. Okay. Perhaps you might have to pick up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like I said, I'm in this club now, so that doesn't me to do something. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Blah, blah, blah. All right, give me the book. Give me the book. I don't know what you're feeling that fast. So I picked up the book you thought. Yeah, I picked the book I thought you might enjoy. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. What are you doing? You look for something in here? Whoa! Fucking Monica. Sure puts my stuff back in the right spot. I'm gonna keep your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. True. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, kind of written all over your face. What's it supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stacked various books on the one side of the shelf. Curious to pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one bit missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Take a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points out the glass room door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Cody. Consider this a lesson straight. Don't judge a book! Okay, in fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine and poses. It's exceedingly... Moe? Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet and then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Oh, why is that? And I guess it's easier to be close together like this? Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms, scooches away. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. Open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, a typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy, you know what I mean? Huh? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. I could never get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet. It makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know it's those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less who are into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found out. I almost want to like get close to the mic when it does that one stuff like, my dad would beat the shit out of me if he found out. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, not like it solves any of my problems, maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, I flipped the page. Time passes, Natsuki is strangely quiet, and I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki glances straight into me. Hey! I'm screenshotting this for a thumbnail, that's great. Natsuki! What's going on, Natsuki? Oh geez, Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it into Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Cody, she's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Okay. Let's go with Natsuki first. Told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Yeah. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. And what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem to make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. You went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-employed. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess, only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Okay. Alright. Alright, yeah, so I've already been through this one. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Skip through this. Okay. Alright, moving on. Let's go, Monica. Hi, Cody. Having a good time so far. Yeah, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the public activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Okay, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Okay, don't worry, Cody. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know, but it's that sort of barrier that we'll all get to. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. Alright. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. What? What? Okay, that was odd and very awkward. Okay, let's read it then. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay, that's a lot of poems. Been putting emphasis when I framed it out loud. It could be really powerful. It's inspiration behind this one. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Been influencing my poems a little bit. Epiphany, yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about it, deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try to make it work, and make progress. Alright, yeah, it's same stuff. Make your poem in the same spot. Yeah, pen, puddle, advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri! Alright, hello! Yuri started the poem and it passed more than I've ever finished reading. Oh, so sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Yeah, same stuff. Alright. Same stuff, pretty much. Oh, same poem. First time making it. I guess I might be after reading through it. It's not so bad. No, did I just raise my voice? Sorry, bird's space in our hands. Couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes. We haven't really gotten anywhere. Alright, it's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right, it's just that we're specific writing habits usually typical new writers. I've been through that myself, kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make a style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic, no matter the okay. Oh, yeah. Alright. Moving on. Okay. Never mind. Yep, sorry, I shouldn't talk about people like that. Read your poem now. Alright. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, last to be replaced by a sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. Light flickers, I flicker back. Sorry, yep, okay. Same stuff, pretty much, right now. Ooh, that's a lot more. So I'm putting it that way and bring it that. It's impressive. Doesn't really. Well, it makes me happy to think that I should remember to break at least two. Okay. Alright, phew. Guess that's everyone. Glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's everyone judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Okay, I guess that's what I ended up getting myself across the room. Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poem. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Oh, yep, here comes our little argument. It's the symbolism, it's cute, blah, blah, blah. It's language. Alright. Yep, arguing back and forth. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested. That's not what You're just Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous of Cody appreciates mine, then you didn't appreciate mine. Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Cody started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Do you think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Cody hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Wow. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Cody, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Damn. I don't... Natsuki? What is happening? Hey Cody, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? That sounds great. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you. Instead, suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Cody, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Yuri. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for some reason, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Cody. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you bouncy, color, laugh, rainbow. I'm trying to avoid Yuri now. She's kind of scaring me. Cute. Headphones. Okay. Cheer. Happiness. Silly. Lollipop. Boop. Wonderful. Smile. Sunny. Ribbon. Shiny. Candy. Depression. Bubbles. Hawaii. Fruit. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Cody. Hi, Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. Wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this, not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were just considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though it's only been a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think anything less of you. I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Cody, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying to you right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. So it's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Alright. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, so you would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. I was unaware you play music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. Alright, piano stuff. That's the same stuff, pretty much. Let's skip through this. Okay. That sounds cool. Look forward to it. Cool. Awesome. I mean, no pressure on anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. See, I'm not sure if Monica's bring the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Cody, since your compliments put me into a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me the book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see?
Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
What's the story about? Anyway, well, the cover of the book's titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye and simple front cover. Okay. Well. Okay, limbs, dark. Yup, I'm not a fan of that. Okay.
But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, because it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know. Got my thoughts. Oh shit, skip that one. Alright. Yep. Okay. Literature club, listening, back. Might as well get started reading it. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but okay, what are you saying? Let me just get the book, quickly retrieve the book and put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine. So here, slip the book in there, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Reading in company with somebody, distracting, open the book, start the prologues, and understand what means about company has a particular presence over my shoulder. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over, it looks like she's reading from my book instead, so sorry, I was just bathing. God, why don't you give me an opportunity to read that? Alright. Okay. Harry takes her arm. They're holding the book now. Okay. Turn the page. I got distracted. Blah, blah, blah. Moving on. I'd like to see more of the weird shit. Okay, we continue the first chapter in silence, simply letting go of the page. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, my character really, I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her, something else, and never mind, we didn't even get that far yet, so I don't even know why it came into my head. Alright. My breathing, your presence just feel your heartbeat, didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine, I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up, practically brushes off what on earth was that about. Cody, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess, so you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I'm just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back in my bag. Natsuki! Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this. I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Cool. Fucking love it.
Cody, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it?
Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is the sick freak.
That should be obvious by now, so just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Cody, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
So yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Yeah, this game has taken a turn. I should have paid more attention to stuff in the beginning, but there's playthroughs and replaythroughs for reasons. But yeah, I actually enjoy this. Coming soon should be some more some Primordia, if not more Primordia. Yeah, look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. I hope your journey takes you to warm sands. I'll catch you elsewhere.